Hello, and welcome to Healthy Aging Blueprint. I'm truly grateful you're here. On this channel, we explore simple, powerful ways to care for your body, nurture your mind, and live with purpose at every stage of life. Wherever you're watching from, I wish you good health, peace, and lasting happiness. If you find value in today's video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a step on your journey to aging well. Ever feel like you're doing everything right, but your blood sugar still won't cooperate? Taking your meds, eating balanced meals, staying active, yet the numbers don't reflect your effort? If you're over 60 and struggling with diabetes, what if the real solution isn't more medication, but something simpler, right within your daily routine? You're not alone. Managing diabetes after 60 isn't just about prescriptions. It's about making small, consistent lifestyle changes that quietly add up to big results. And surprisingly, many of these daily habits are easier than you might expect. In this video, we'll walk you through 7 simple habits that doctors often recommend to help seniors naturally control blood sugar without relying on additional pills. These are easy-to-follow routines you can start from home, at your own pace, and tailored to your lifestyle. Whether you're just starting your diabetes journey or searching for more control in your routine, this video is filled with gentle, practical advice. Everything is designed to support your well-being and comfort, no matter where you are in your health journey. And here's why it's worth sticking around to the end. Habit number 7 is one that's often overlooked, yet it could be the missing link that helps all the others work more effectively. This isn't about doing more. It's about focusing on what truly matters, and we're here to show you how. Before we dive in, I'd really appreciate your support. If you like this kind of video, give it a thumbs up and let me know by commenting 1. If not, comment 0 so I can improve future content. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss valuable lessons from experience and age. Now, let's begin with habit number 1. Start your day with a balanced breakfast. If you're over 65 and living with diabetes, or even just concerned about your blood sugar, you're far from alone. Managing diabetes can sometimes feel like a constant uphill climb, especially with all the medications, frequent doctor visits, and confusing diet plans. But here's something reassuring. Many doctors are now encouraging older adults to focus on a few simple, sustainable habits that support more natural blood sugar control. These habits aren't extreme or expensive. In fact, they're small actions you can easily incorporate into your daily life at home. Think of them as gentle, consistent support, helping your body stay balanced and energized one day at a time. Over time, they may even help reduce your dependency on additional medications. In this video, we'll guide you through 7 easy and effective habits that can boost your energy, improve your mood, and give you back a sense of control over your health and well-being. Let's begin with the foundation of your day: breakfast. It truly is the most important meal, especially for seniors managing blood sugar. Yet many older adults either skip it entirely or opt for sugary choices like pastries or packaged cereals. While these might seem harmless, they often lead to sharp spikes followed by crashes in your blood sugar levels. So, what's a better approach? Choose a breakfast rich in protein, fiber, and healthy fats. Think scrambled eggs with veggies, Greek yogurt topped with a handful of berries, or a warm bowl of oatmeal sprinkled with cinnamon. These kinds of meals give your body steady energy to start the day right, and they help you avoid the dangerous highs and lows that come later. Another critical habit is hydration. As we age, our natural sense of thirst tends to fade, which means many seniors are unknowingly walking around mildly dehydrated. But staying hydrated plays a crucial role in keeping blood sugar stable. Water helps your kidneys do their job, flushing out excess sugar from your bloodstream. Aim for around 6 to 8 glasses of water each day, unless your doctor advises otherwise. And if plain water doesn't appeal to you, try infusing it with a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a few mint leaves. Also, Be mindful of how much coffee or soda you're drinking. These can increase blood sugar and irritate your bladder. Let's talk about gentle movement after meals. No need for intense exercise routines here. Just 10 to 15 minutes of light activity, whether it's walking around your home, doing slow stretches, or even tidying up the kitchen, can make a meaningful difference. Why? Because light movement after eating helps your muscles absorb the sugar from your meals, which helps your levels stay more balanced. Isn't it amazing how such small actions can make a lasting impact? If you tend to sit for long stretches during the day, try setting a reminder to stand up at least once every hour. Even a brief pause, just a few minutes to stand or walk in place, can go a long way in supporting your body's natural rhythms. These tiny movements might not seem like much, but they help keep your blood flowing and gently nudge your system toward better balance. And don't underestimate the power of a good night's sleep. Quality rest is essential, especially for those managing diabetes. When your sleep is poor or disrupted, your body produces more stress hormones, which can make it much harder to keep your blood sugar in check. That's why aiming for 7 to 8 hours of restful sleep each night isn't just about feeling refreshed. It's a key part of your blood sugar strategy. Creating a consistent bedtime routine can make a difference. Try going to bed at the same time every evening, limit caffeine in the afternoon, and give yourself a peaceful wind-down period. A calm environment tells your body it's time to rest, making it easier to fall and stay asleep. Ever notice how your whole day feels smoother after a full night's sleep? That's your body thanking you. Another often overlooked habit is simply adjusting how long you stay seated each day. As we age, it's easy to find ourselves sitting for hours, watching television, reading, or simply taking a break. And while rest is important, too much sitting without movement can interfere with how your body regulates blood sugar. So what can you do? Try setting a gentle timer as a reminder to move every hour or so. You don't need to go for a walk outside or hit the gym. Even standing up, stretching your arms, rotating your shoulders, or taking a few slow steps around the room can stimulate circulation. These light activities make your body more responsive to insulin, the hormone responsible for managing sugar in the bloodstream. Sleep, too, plays a deeper role in diabetes management than most people realize. When you consistently sleep less than 7 hours, your body becomes more sensitive to stress and less effective at regulating glucose. That imbalance, over time, can lead to unpredictable spikes and crashes. By making rest a real priority, you're not just helping your mood or energy, you're helping your body manage one of its most essential functions. And here's something many people don't realize. Poor sleep can actually lead to higher blood sugar, even if your diet hasn't changed at all. That's why creating a healthy bedtime routine isn't just helpful, it's essential. Try going to bed and waking up at the same time each day, including weekends. This consistency helps train your body's internal clock and improves the quality of your rest over time. Avoid caffeine in the late afternoon or evening, as it can interfere with your ability to fall asleep deeply. Instead, choose calming activities to wind down. Read a peaceful book, listen to soft music, or take a warm bath to help signal to your body that it's time to rest. These quiet moments help prepare your mind and body for deeper, more restorative sleep, something that plays a direct role in more stable blood sugar. Another surprisingly powerful habit: eating slowly and mindfully. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to rush through meals without truly paying attention. But when you eat too quickly, your body doesn't have enough time to tell you when it's full. That delay can lead to overeating, raising blood sugar more than necessary. Try this. Take smaller bites, chew each one thoroughly, and set your fork down between bites. These tiny changes can help you stay more in tune with your hunger cues. You might even notice that you feel full and satisfied with less food. And when digestion is slower and steadier, your body has a much easier time processing what you've eaten. And let's not forget stress. For many older adults, stress comes from all directions: health challenges, financial worries, or even feelings of loneliness. But stress doesn't just affect your mind. It touches every system in your body, including your ability to manage blood sugar. That's why making time for calm, restorative moments each day is more than just a break. It's a way to protect your health. Sit quietly and breathe slowly for a few minutes, or close your eyes and say a quiet prayer or affirmation. You can write down what you're grateful for in a journal, take a short, peaceful walk, or call someone who lifts your spirits. These gentle practices help lower stress hormones, allowing your body to respond better to insulin and keep blood sugar more balanced. Each of these habits might seem simple on their own, but when practiced together, they can lead to powerful improvements. Taking small, consistent steps, day after day, can help your body feel more supported and give you greater confidence to manage your health naturally. If you're still here and finding these tips helpful, let me know by commenting 1 below. I truly appreciate your time and presence. Now let's continue with habit 3. Move for at least 15 minutes after each meal. The encouraging news is that you may have more control over your blood sugar than you realize. By making small, intentional adjustments in your daily habits, you can support your body's natural ability to manage glucose more effectively. And one of the most powerful tools at your fingertips? It's something you already engage with every single day: your food choices. Food isn't just something that fuels you. Especially after the age of 65, food becomes one of your most accessible forms of medicine. What you put on your plate has a direct impact on how your body handles blood sugar. But that doesn't mean you have to give up everything you enjoy. It's not about restriction, it's about balance, awareness, and adding more of the good, while being mindful of what's not helping. A great place to start is by increasing your intake of fiber-rich foods. Fiber plays a key role in slowing down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, which helps prevent those unwanted spikes in blood glucose. You can find fiber in a variety of whole foods: fresh vegetables, beans, lentils, and whole grains like brown rice or oatmeal. Imagine starting your morning with a warm bowl of oatmeal sprinkled with chopped walnuts and a dash of cinnamon. Not only is it comforting and satisfying, but it also supports steady energy levels throughout your morning. Dark leafy greens like spinach or kale, when gently sautéed and lightly seasoned, are easy to digest and packed with essential nutrients. They're perfect additions to soups, stews, or even as a side dish. Including these greens regularly can give your body an extra layer of nourishment without much effort. Another important addition to your meals is healthy fats. Fats from sources like olive oil, avocados, nuts, and seeds don't just help keep you feeling full longer. They also support your heart, which is especially important as we age. If you're someone who enjoys snacking, try a small handful of almonds or slices of avocado on whole grain toast. These types of snacks are not only satisfying, but also reduce the temptation to reach for sugary or processed options. When it comes to fruit, moderation is the key. You don't have to eliminate fruit entirely, just choose wisely. Go for fruits that are lower in natural sugar and higher in fiber, such as berries, apples, or pears. These choices are more gentle on your blood sugar. Try to avoid fruit juices, though. Even if they seem healthy, they often contain concentrated sugars and lack the fiber your body needs to slow down sugar absorption. Whenever possible, eat fruits with their skin on, like apples and pears, as the skin contains additional fiber that can help regulate blood sugar more effectively. Portion control is also vital, especially when it comes to starchy foods like bread, rice, and potatoes. These foods quickly convert into sugar in the body. By simply reducing your portion size and pairing starches with fiber, protein, or healthy fat, you can help stabilize your glucose levels and avoid unwanted spikes. Pairing starches with protein or vegetables is a smart way to help your body digest more gradually. For example, if you enjoy having potatoes, consider serving a small baked potato alongside steamed broccoli and a portion of grilled chicken, instead of eating a large portion of potatoes by themselves. This simple shift slows the release of sugar into your bloodstream, giving your body a better chance to process it effectively. Making small, thoughtful food choices like this doesn't mean you're giving up the pleasure of eating. Instead, it means you're learning to nourish your body in ways that support your energy, your health, and your long-term well-being. It's about choosing foods that love you back, meals that not only taste good, but help you feel good too. Over time, these subtle adjustments can lead to better energy throughout the day, fewer highs and lows in your blood sugar, and a greater sense of confidence in how you manage your health. Because truly, you deserve to enjoy your meals and to feel good afterward. Now let's talk about the next important habit: avoiding long periods of sitting. Breaking up inactivity is essential. Movement, even in small amounts, plays a huge role in blood sugar control. But there's another piece of the puzzle we can't ignore: your mindset and emotional well-being. As we near the end of these gentle, realistic habits for managing diabetes naturally, it's important to acknowledge that your emotional health matters just as much as your physical health. In fact, how you care for your peace of mind may be one of the most powerful and underappreciated tools in your diabetes toolkit. Living with a chronic condition like diabetes can sometimes feel frustrating, overwhelming, or even lonely. Those feelings, stress, worry, or isolation, don't just affect your mood. They trigger your body to release stress hormones like cortisol, which can cause blood sugar levels to rise even if you're eating well and staying active. That's why creating space for calm, comfort, and connection each day is so essential. What does that look like in real life? It could be as simple as taking 5 quiet minutes in the morning to sit still, breathe deeply, say a short prayer, or sip your tea without any distractions. Maybe it's taking a slow, mindful walk in nature, or putting on soft music and allowing yourself to unwind. Even writing down 3 things you're grateful for can shift your emotional state and ease tension. Sometimes, just picking up the phone to call a friend or neighbor for a warm, casual chat can be a powerful act of connection. These small, intentional moments of peace help your body relax. And when your body is calm, it becomes more responsive to insulin and better able to manage sugar effectively. It's also important to give yourself full permission to rest, without guilt. As we age, our energy levels may naturally change, and that's perfectly okay. Respecting your body means recognizing when it needs movement and when it needs rest. Listening to those signals is not a weakness, it's wisdom. Maybe that rest takes the form of a short nap in the afternoon. Or maybe it's just lying back and practicing a few minutes of gentle stretching. Either way, these mindful pauses are part of a balanced, health-supporting routine. Sitting in a cozy chair by a window where the sunlight gently filters in can be surprisingly restorative for both your body and your mind. These quiet, intentional moments help bring you back into balance. And that's the goal. Not perfection, but balance. It's about creating a daily rhythm that makes you feel safe, supported, and more connected to your own needs. There's also great value in knowing when to reach out. Don't hesitate to seek support. Whether it's guidance from your doctor, insight from a diabetes educator, the comfort of a faith group, or simply a close friend who listens, having someone by your side can ease the burden. You don't have to walk this road alone. Sometimes, the most powerful breakthroughs happen when someone reminds you to be gentle with yourself, especially on the days that feel heavy. Managing diabetes isn't about getting everything right all the time. It's about showing up with patience and self-compassion. Even if you skip a day or fall off track, you can always begin again tomorrow. Each glass of water you drink, each thoughtful meal you prepare, every short walk you take, and every quiet moment of self-care, it all counts. These are not small things. They're small victories that add up over time. You are not defined by your diagnosis, and you are certainly not powerless. With steady, loving habits, you can support your health in a way that feels both natural and empowering. There's a sense of peace that comes from taking care of yourself with intention. Your well-being truly matters, and these small, consistent actions are gifts you give yourself every single day. If you're still here and these lessons have been helpful so far, go ahead and comment 2 below so I know you're still watching and learning with me. I deeply appreciate your time and presence. Let's talk about sleep. One of the most overlooked but essential habits for blood sugar balance is getting 7 to 8 hours of quality rest each night. Especially when managing diabetes after 60, sleep becomes a pillar of wellness. Think of each new day as a clean slate, an opportunity to care for your body with intention and kindness. There's no need for massive overnight change. In fact, the most meaningful improvements often come from a slow, steady approach. Healthy habits are like seeds. You plant them, tend to them daily, and over time, they grow into something stronger, deeper, and lasting. One thoughtful choice, like reaching for water instead of soda, taking a short walk after your lunch, or adding a handful of spinach to your dinner, can quietly support your body's ability to stabilize blood sugar. Over time, those little choices build momentum. What matters most is that you begin, and that you keep showing up, one simple habit at a time. If trying to change everything at once feels overwhelming, that's completely okay. In fact, it's normal. Real change doesn't have to be big or dramatic, it just has to start. Choose one thing, just one small habit, to begin with today. Maybe tomorrow morning, you'll add a bit more protein to your breakfast. Maybe you'll set a gentle reminder to stand up and stretch every hour. Or perhaps you'll call a friend for a short chat, or sit quietly with your eyes closed, hand over your heart, simply breathing and allowing your body to relax. These aren't just routines. They're meaningful acts of self-care. Each one is a quiet way of telling yourself, I matter, my health matters, I deserve to feel well. It's just as important to acknowledge and celebrate the small wins. Did your blood sugar stay more stable today than yesterday? That's something to appreciate. Did you feel a little more energy? Or remember to drink more water? Give yourself credit. These small shifts are not insignificant. They are signs that you're moving in the right direction. And on the days when things don't go quite as planned, when you forget, or when old habits sneak back in, remind yourself with kindness that it's okay. You're human. One imperfect day does not undo all the progress you've made. You can always begin again tomorrow, and that fresh start is just as powerful as any perfect day. You've spent a lifetime caring for others, your children, your spouse, your neighbors, your community. Now, it's your time. It's time to turn that same level of care inward, to give yourself the love and attention you've so freely given to others. Managing diabetes isn't only about blood sugar numbers or lab results. It's about building a daily rhythm where you feel more at ease in your body, more peaceful in your mind, and more confident in your ability to move forward. These habits aren't rules, they're tools, and they're here to help you create a healthier, more joyful future, one thoughtful step at a time. So take that first step today. Your journey doesn't have to be perfect to be powerful. Every mindful choice is an investment in your long-term well-being. And never forget, you are never too old to feel better. You are never too far along to move more freely, to breathe more deeply, and to live with greater ease. You are worth the time, the care, and the effort, always. Habit 6 is about eating slowly and mindfully. As your journey with diabetes continues, it's reassuring to remember that you're not doing this alone. Support is all around you. It may come from your doctor, your nurse, a trusted friend, or a family member. Sometimes, support even shows up in the form of a simple daily routine, a small moment of calm that brings peace into your day. Having someone you can talk to or share your experiences with can ease a burden you may not even realize you've been carrying. Don't hesitate to speak up during your medical appointments. Ask questions, share what you've been trying at home, and let your healthcare team know what matters to you. Doctors and nurses genuinely value that kind of communication. It helps them understand your priorities and allows them to offer more personalized, supportive guidance that fits your lifestyle. There are also community centers, local wellness programs, and senior support groups designed specifically for people just like you. People who are navigating the same ups and downs, the same questions, and the same daily decisions. When you connect with others who understand what you're going through, something powerful happens. Sharing stories, tips, and even challenges becomes not only helpful, but healing. And more often than not, you'll discover that you're far from alone. You're walking this path side by side with many others who are figuring it out. One day, one choice at a time. Another helpful tool that many find comforting is writing things down. Keeping a small notebook to track your meals, water intake, movement, sleep, or even your mood can help you begin to recognize meaningful patterns. Over time, you might notice that on the days you take a short walk, you tend to sleep more soundly, or that when your morning starts peacefully, your energy lasts longer through the afternoon. This kind of gentle self-tracking isn't about judging yourself or aiming for perfection. It's about self-awareness, getting to know your own rhythms and responding with care. That growing awareness can gradually shift your perspective, making diabetes management feel less like a daily struggle and more like an intentional way of honoring your health and well-being. Many older adults also find peace in creating small rituals, simple routines that give structure and comfort to the day. Maybe it's starting your morning with a slow stretch and a refreshing glass of water, or ending your evening by jotting down one thing you're grateful for. These practices might seem small, but they offer more than physical support. They create emotional steadiness, something that deeply affects how your body feels and functions. When your emotional world feels more grounded and supported, your body often follows. Diabetes doesn't just affect your numbers, it can impact your sense of peace, comfort, and confidence. That's why building a life that feels nourishing and balanced matters just as much as taking medication or checking your blood sugar. Remember, no action is too small to be meaningful. Whether it's walking an extra few minutes, choosing one healthier meal, or giving yourself permission to rest when you need to, it all counts. Living well with diabetes isn't about doing everything right. It's about doing a few things consistently and kindly, over and over again, because they help you feel more at ease, more in control, and more connected to yourself. The goal is never to make life harder. The goal is to make it gentler, to create space for less pain, more energy, and a deeper sense of peace. So keep moving forward. Keep caring for yourself. And most importantly, keep believing in your ability to create change, one simple step at a time. You have the ability to create real, positive change, and you've already come so far. Every single day offers a fresh opportunity to take one more meaningful step toward better health and a more comfortable, brighter future. If you're still watching this video and have found these lessons helpful, I invite you to comment 3 below. It lets me know you're here with me, staying committed to your well-being. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. It truly matters. Now, let's reflect on where you are. Habit 7 is about managing stress through purposeful relaxation. But before we dive in, take a moment to recognize the progress you've already made. The fact that you're here, learning and listening, shows that you care about your health. It shows that you're open to doing things differently, and that you're choosing to support your well-being with knowledge and intention. And that, in itself, is something to feel proud of. Living with diabetes after 60 doesn't mean giving up the things you love or living under constant restriction. It's not about fear. It's about learning how to live more mindfully. It's about discovering small, powerful shifts that help you feel more comfortable in your body, more in tune with your needs, and more confident each day. These habits, drinking more water, eating balanced meals, moving your body after you eat, getting restorative sleep, managing emotional stress, and maintaining meaningful connections, are simple at heart. Yet, when practiced with care and consistency, they can create lasting results. You don't need to get everything right all at once, and you don't need to aim for perfection. What truly makes a difference is your willingness to keep showing up. Small, thoughtful choices, when repeated day after day, become second nature. They shape your routine. They shape your energy. And over time, they begin to shape how you feel in your own skin. Maybe you've already adopted 1 or 2 habits from this series. That's a wonderful place to start. Let them settle into your routine and feel natural. When you're ready, you can build from there. There's no need to rush. There's no deadline. This journey is yours, and it unfolds at your own pace. Every positive action you take, no matter how small, matters. Whether it's sipping a glass of water, stretching your legs after lunch, or taking a quiet moment to breathe and reset, it all adds up. You're not just managing a condition. You're creating a life that supports you, gently, naturally, and with intention. Build a lifestyle that works for you, one that's flexible, forgiving, and supportive of this season of life. It's not about fitting into a rigid plan. It's about creating a rhythm that feels manageable and kind to your body. One that meets you where you are and evolves with you over time. Listening to your body is key. If something feels too tiring or too difficult, that's okay. Give yourself permission to adjust. Maybe walking outside after every meal isn't possible right now. That doesn't mean you give up the habit altogether. Instead, try something smaller, like gently marching in place while standing at the kitchen sink. That still counts. If preparing new recipes feels overwhelming, start by adjusting just 1 meal a day. You don't need a full menu overhaul overnight. Start small and let it grow. The goal has never been perfection. The goal is progress. And progress, no matter how gradual, is something worth being proud of. Because each step forward is a reflection of your care, your strength, and your willingness to keep going. As you move forward, remember to celebrate yourself. Too often, we dismiss the small wins. But they're not small. Every glass of water you drink, every thoughtful choice you make at mealtime, every full night of rest, these are real victories. They're proof that you're actively shaping a life that's calmer, stronger, and more in your control. These daily decisions add up. They create a lifestyle that feels more balanced, more peaceful, and more supportive of the life you want to live. And the most powerful part? You're the one making it happen. You're the one giving that gift to yourself, day after day. In the end, managing diabetes isn't just about glucose numbers, charts, or test results. It's about how you feel. It's about having enough energy to call a friend, enjoy a hobby, take a peaceful walk, or laugh freely with someone you love. Isn't that what health is really about? It's about having the energy to play with your grandchildren, to move through your day with ease, and to wake up each morning feeling like your body is working with you, not against you. You've earned the right to feel well, to move at your own pace, and to treat yourself with kindness and patience. Let these habits be your quiet way of honoring that truth. Each new day is an opportunity, a gentle reminder that you can continue caring for yourself in ways that truly matter. And that, in itself, is a beautiful act of self-respect. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We've walked through 7 gentle, yet powerful habits that can help you naturally manage your blood sugar after 60, without relying on more medication. From starting your day with a balanced breakfast to embracing peaceful moments of rest, each habit is a simple expression of self-care, and each one has the potential to bring more steadiness, comfort, and confidence into your daily life. Now, we'd love to hear from you. What was one thing in this video that stood out to you? Something that surprised you or made you pause and reflect? Was there a tip or habit you're excited to start today? Share it in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear, a spark of hope or a reminder that they're not alone. If you found this video helpful, please take a moment to leave a comment, give it a like, and share it with someone who could benefit from it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Healthy Aging Blueprint, where we bring you thoughtful, easy-to-follow guidance designed to support your health and happiness. Because you deserve to feel your best at every stage of life. Wishing you abundant health, lasting happiness, and deep peace. And remember to subscribe to Healthy Aging Blueprint to stay connected with more inspiring content created just for you.